How to create your own show. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Traffic Secret series, episode 7. So today we are going to talk about how to create your own show, which will help you infiltrate the Dream 100. Right? And that's the secret number 7 inside Traffic Secrets book. So guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss out on upcoming episodes. We will cover all secrets from this new book from Russell Brunson. So subscribe to make sure you don't miss it out. So I love the story that Russell is sharing in this secret, right? And he's talking about the Arsenio Hall show that he always wanted to watch, and he was able to watch it a couple of times, right? And this Arsenio guy, he had a huge show, and he would bring famous guests on this show, right? Like Bill Clinton, right? When he was running for a president. And so he had these amazing famous people and celebrities on this show, but then the show disappeared, right? And then some years later, he was at the competition, and then the two competing teams they were asked to raise money for charity, right? And so the Arsenio guy started calling people from his show, and what was surprising was that he was not able to raise anything. Nobody gave him any money for charity, right? And so there was like the big aha moment, right? Because he said, when I was having my show, everyone would return my calls, right? And everyone would answer his calls. But now, when the show disappeared, no, people ignored him, right? And so when he didn't have a show, his so-called friends avoided him. And guys, you may think that this is cruel, but this is the way we humans are. Like, humans are naturally selfish. And there's a great book on that. It's called Selfish Gene, one of the most important books probably written in 100 years. So you can read it if you want. But let's focus now on this book. So guys, if there is nothing for people in return that they can get, you will have a hard time to get in touch with those people or create any kind of connection, right? So it's important for you, if you want to infiltrate your Dream 100, to create your own show. And many people want to, right? But many people don't know, most people don't know how, right? And so literally in the past, how the way it worked was there are all these TV channels, right? And there are still TV channels, but the popularity is decreasing, and it was more difficult to start your own show. A TV channel is more expensive, right? But today, every tool that you need, you have at your fingertips, right? You have your phone, and you're good to go. And so here is a great example. What's like, instead of TV, like the channels that were working in the past, they were really popular. Now those are apps. The channels are apps today, right? So you can grab your phone and you have your show right away. You can start today, right? And so basically, in the past, what was the talk show? Today is Facebook. What was the radio? Today is the podcast. Right? And what was the sitcom? Today is YouTube. And what was reality TV? Today it's Instagram. And what was newspapers? Today are blogs, right? And now, so how you should pick the things to start with? Because if you just start with everything, if you create Facebook, Instagram, podcast, YouTube, all these things at once, you will fail and you will not get any momentum in any of them, because your focus is divided and diluted by how many things you focus on at any given time. So you need to pick just one in the beginning. And the way to pick it is you need to observe yourself, what you are good at and what you enjoy doing. Some people, you like writing blogs, right? You don't like being on camera and you don't feel good at camera. So, but you can start writing blogs if that's what you are good at, right? There is nothing wrong with that. But if you feel like writing is not really your skill and you're not good at it and you don't enjoy it, then you can start a YouTube channel, right? And create your show right there, or Facebook, or if you at the same time do not like writing in blog, and at the same time you don't like being on the camera, then you can start podcast when you truly enjoy talking, right? So there is an opportunity for all of you guys. You just pick one and stick with it. Consistently create more and more content and episodes, and just deliver value to your prospects and to your customers, and eventually that thing will get huge. If you consistently create content and deliver value over the long period of time, it will gain momentum, and you will get enough fans on that show, right? And then when you will have this platform, it will be much easier to get someone popular on that show, and in exchange that guy can invite you to his show, and then your business will skyrocket, or whatever whatever business you're trying to build. And so pick just one. And when it becomes really successful, what you can do is hire a manager or the team that will help you with other platforms, right? Maybe you start with just podcast. I believe that's what Russell Brunson has started with. But then when he is starting making enough money, he hired a team that helped him with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all these other platforms. But in the beginning, focus on just one. And but guys, there is another lesson from this Arsenio guy that had his show, and the reason why he failed in the long term is because he didn't understand that you do not own any of YouTube, Facebook, those platforms. You do not own them. You can use them to leverage its traffic, but your primary distribution channel absolutely has to be an email, because that's the only thing that you own, right? So no matter what you're gaining, what show you're running and where you're doing it, you have to get those people inside your email list, because YouTube can ban your account, the blog, the Google algorithm can change, and your blog may disappear and will not gain any traffic. There are so many variables that can happen in the marketplace that you just cannot control. So the most important thing is to keep putting those people into your email list. When something changes in the environment, you can grab those people, you can send one email and transfer those people into another platform, right? So that's, if Arsenio did that, he could have the show until today, right? And so hugely important. So you guys decide what's your primary show channel is going to be. Is going to be text, video, or audio, right? What you're good at, what you want to do, and start doing that. And so observe. If you don't know, just observe yourself. What are you a person who likes reading blogs, right? Or do you prefer learn from YouTube, right? And you naturally maybe even you would be good at YouTube, but you just have insecurities that you will have, people will judge you when you will start creating content. You have to overcome these BS things that you keep telling yourself, because this is not the reality. It's just it's just what you tell yourself. So, but observe yourself and discover what is it that you would be good at. and then just start creating consistent content. Consistency, guys, is everything. It's not that most people create 10 videos and then they just give up because they do not get any subscribers, if you take a look at the marketplace on YouTube, there are people, like one of the most successful people would, when they were starting out for the first couple of years, nobody heard about them, nobody was watching their videos, but that gave them a chance to improve their videos, and to the point when it becomes successful, when their show becomes successful, they were already good at it. So then it just blew up, that it just skyrocketed, right? So that's another thing. If you have insecurities that people will judge you, in the beginning, barely anyone is going to watch it, right? So you have the opportunity to keep improving and keep getting feedback from the few people that will listen, that will read your blog in the beginning, that will listen to your podcast, right? So guys, subscribe to my channel if you found this valuable, like this video, and let me know below in the comments what is the tool, what is the platform that you are going to use. Is it going to be Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or blog, podcast? What is it? Let me know below in the comments. I'd love to know. And now, if you haven't got this book yet, make sure you grab your free copy. There is link below in the description of this video. You just cover the shipping and Russell will send you a free copy of this awesome book. All right? And now, if you can watch another videos from my Traffic Secret series. If you missed out on episodes that we were having before, just click this playlist right here and you can watch them in order, right? You can start with first 2, 3, or whatever you need. All of them are super valuable because they are all like, we are going step by step, sharing secret by secret, chapter by chapter, so all of them are valuable. So just click this playlist and go, and I will see you on the next video.